Welcome to Icelandic Formula Offroad. This time around we are covering the fourth event in the championship this year here in Blonduos. We're going to do the first three tracks today, and the fight is close in the championship. Now, on the Friday evening before the event, Þórðarmar did a bit of a stunt. Blonduos has a massive river running through it called Blanda, and this is the river mouth. Well over 100 meters there, and a good successful stunt. I usually go salmon fishing there. Þórðarmar has other ideas. Let's look at the standings before Blonduos. Ingvar Jóhannesson with a 13-point lead over Þórðarmar. Could clinch the title in Blonduos if he does well enough. Skúli Kristjánsson still in contention, but needs to be lucky and get great results. Here we have Jón Örn Ingilefsson. This is the Outlaw. Jón Örn competed in Hella, was a champion back in the days, but hasn't competed for a while, and we haven't seen him in the championship this year apart from the first round, but decided to return to Blonduos. Here the Outlaw in the first track of the day needs to get it turned around here to the right. That's 40 penalty points for reversing. And now for the second part of this track. Could see somebody get stuck there on their belly. This is the 200-point gate here at the top after this climb. So Jón Örn needs to set up well. Oh, wait a minute, no, that was just the tire getting turned. Now he's taking a very interesting route here. Going far to the right, the gate's still here to the left, trying to go for it, and a big jump, and that's going to be a bad landing as well. The Outlaw. Jón Örn climbing out of the car, and again we're seeing the clerks of the course and the race directors laying these longer and more difficult tracks this season. Something that I quite enjoy, even though we might get a bit fewer climbs. Now Ingvar Jóhannesson, the championship leader, needs to get a good start to the day here. A bad scoring round from Þórðarmar, and Ingvar winning, he could potentially be clinching the title here in Blonduos. First time that Ingvar is a champion. Now 40 penalty points there for reversing. And remember, there's a small climb over a bank here. And now we go for the 200-point climb. Here we saw the Outlaw not get through. Gets through the gate, rolls through it, but back down. That's only going to be 200 points in total. 80 penalty points for that. So Ingvar leaving the first course with 120 points. Now Guðmundur Eliasson, we've said it multiple times that the rodeo has steering on all four wheels, and that helps a lot here in these tight and tricky courses. Now engine cut off there. Is it something difficult? Nope. It's back going. 200-point gate here above. Tries to go for it. Well, did the wheel go through? That's the question. No, the judges say 180 points for length, 20 penalty points. So that's 160 points, and looking at the ones that have come before, it's a decent point total. So he's taking the lead at this moment, but let's see what the others do in this track. Not happy. Guðmundur Eliasson there, as we could hear. Now Jón Reynir Andrésson going for that 200-point gate, and he gets through it. We're quite far into the track here, and now the final part needs to go back down and then up again. And oh, wait a minute, he rolls it just in the side slope here. A mistake from Jón Reynir that already had accumulated 120 penalty points. Would have needed to get that final gate. Now, can Andri Jamil take the Raptor all the way? 90 points for length here, 160 penalty points, so only 30 points for the Raptor. Atli Jamil usually driving this car, but this is his brother, Andri Jamil. This first track proving to be difficult. Andri Már Sveinsson here for the 200-point gate. Goes all the way, nicely done by the cowboy. Now we saw Thunderbolt roll below this hill here. Can Andri take it further? We're in the final sector of the first course now. Can't go too low, there's out of bounds down there, but here he goes for the final gate, and it's a good climb for Andri Már Sveinsson that goes all the way, taking the lead for now with 280 points in total here, 350 for length, 70 penalty points. And he's happy with that. Thankfully not throwing out cowboy phrases, that would not be fitting for an Icelander. Now Bjartur Eliasson through the difficult bit. That's the 200-point gate. It might be getting a little bit easier as the cars start throwing out the steepest bit of the loose dirt there. Historically the tracks in Blonduos get more and more get easier to climb as we go, and that is a fantastic climb by Bjartur Eliasson. Unlucky to grab that stick in the final gate with one wheel, but that's 300 points for Bjartur. Now Finnur Abjasson, the two cars ahead of him go all the way. Nicely done here through the 200-point gate. I don't think he accumulated any penalty points through there. Up the top, Finnur Abjasson, and that is no penalty points for the Fox. Taking the lead here in track number 1. So the winner from last time around starting well here in Blonduos. Now Ingimar Björnsson, this is the bomb. We're seeing the track getting easier and easier for a 200-point climb here. Goes through, but that is a bad kick he gets there. Up he goes, but on the roof, and I do not recommend that as a route when you are going off-road. It's better to go all the way on the wheels. Well, Inge isn't unhappy about that. Now, the championship contender, which is funny to say when a multiple champion is actually in the course, but Þór Þormar is chasing his third title this year. Has a couple already now for the final climb. Seen a couple of cars go up there. What does Þór Þormar do? He goes up 40 penalty points. That's 310 points total then for Þór Þormar, grabbing second place for now, and a big lead on Ingvar here after the first course of the day. Now Grímur Helgason, nicely done here, gets through this car. The championship winning car from 2017, I believe. It was called the Lion, from the same team as Skúli Kristjánsson today. Now Grímur Helgason all the way, 350 points for length, 120 penalty points. Next up, Guðlaugur Helgason through the 200-point gate. No penalty points so far. Can he do a full house here, going all the way? He misses the gate. That's only going to be 250 for length, but no penalty points, so not a bad haul for Olsen. Now Kristján Skjóldal, not Páll Skjóldal, driving the sheep this time around. This is Páll Skjóldal's uncle. Okay, going for the last one. Oh, gets thrown up in the air there, but lands. Well, I didn't know sheep landed on their feet, but this one surely does. Now Móri, Sarah Bennisson, through the 200-point gate with ease. And we get through the second part. Wildcat screaming, and Mode is through. Sævar Bennesson, 310 points the haul from the first track. Now, Gunnar Valgersson, this is the Joker. Nicely done here. Going for the final gate here on the Joker, gets up in the air quite badly. This is going to be a tough one, but he saves it. Nicely done. Now, Skúli Kristjánsson, he was supposed to go earlier, but he had a broken water pump here at the start line, so he had to go back into the pits, give up his place, and go to the back of the queue, which means that he will only score half points for this event. Well, this track, not the event, of course. Now, for the final climb, no, that's the 200-point climb here. And he goes back down, no penalty points so far. Simpa, for that final climb, manages not to clinch the corner of the gate there, so that's a full house, but he only gets half points due to the mechanical failure at the beginning. Now we move over to the modified class. This is Peter Viðarsson driving the Cormorant, and 40 points only here. These cars, well, can be almost identical to the Unlimited class, but they cannot run the Super Scooper tires. Now this is Jonas Sigurbjörnsson driving Ruddin. This car looks quite a lot different to most of the cars so far. First event for Jonas. Reversing there, that's 40 penalty points. Oh wait, no. He stopped, so he doesn't get any penalty points for that. So 120-point haul here for Jonas. Now Finnur Bárðarson driving the Rock through the final gate, first gate. First big climb now for the second one. No traction there. 150 points for the Rock, and he goes into the lead here now. Brynjar Jökull Eliasson driving the Glacier. Had a decent run in Egilsstaðir. Gets through there. Takes a wild route here compared to most of the others so far. And the traction's just not there, is it? 80 points for Brynjar Jökull. Now let's look at the standings after the first track. Finnur Albjörnsson with a 40-point lead over Sævar Bennesson, and Þormar Pálsson, Bjartur Eliasson 4th, Andri Már Sveinsson 5th, and Guðlaugur Helgason 6th. But the big news is that Ingvar fell way behind here in the first track. This is looking really good for Þormar here at the beginning of the day. Both Skúli and Ingvar in troubles. Now Brynjar Schött. This is the Fly, a group of friends that run this car, take turns racing. I do appreciate the giant rear wing. It's going to do a lot of work here. So these guys are here to have fun and entertain us. Brynjar Schött. Some issues there, sounded like it, at least. Now this is Jón Reynir Andersson. He's the first one to clear the first obstacle in track 1. Beautiful camera shot that we're seeing here as they crawl in the side slope. Now he needs to go for it, go all the way up. Will he do it? No. Doesn't have the traction there, but a nice try for Thunderbolt. Try again. Yes, he will. And that's a bad decision for Thunderbolt. Extra 40 penalty points there for reversing, and then the roll. 300 for length, 160 penalty points leaves Thunderbolt with 140. Ooh. That's not good. Now Andri Jamel driving the Raptor. The gate there, nicely done. Will he go for it here? Tries to get through. Only the front wheels. So that's 250 for length and 60 penalty points, leaving Andre with 190. This view gives us such a great shot of how difficult these cars are to control the throttle on. It's really on or off. But Skule, he's the master of these tricky courses. And Simpa go all the way here. All the traction needed there, but he got a bad bounce. And that's gonna leave him with 250 for length. 60 penalty points, so 190 points. Now, the most Svensson first one to clear the first track. Can he do it again here in the second one? Nice try there. A bit of hesitation there on the throttle halfway through. So, doesn't give him the opportunity to go all the way there. Now, Bjarthor Eliasson, Olsen, the Olsen racing team always getting stronger and stronger. What will Bjarthor do here? Almost rolls in there over a rock, but he guns for it, and that is a nice run. Lucky there when the front wheel just grips and pulls Olsen to the top. 350 for length. That is Olsen taking the lead here for now. Finnur Alabjörnsson. Oh, is he gonna miss that gate? Manages, but there he misses it. 230 for length, 120 penalty points for Finnur Alabjörnsson. Needed to get a wheel onto that marker, but he just missed it. Now Daniel Ingi Danielsson. Misses the gate as well. Goes for it nonetheless, making the climb a bit easier for everybody that is coming after him. But let's see if the others have noticed. Edvald Orri, the bachelor here. The first gate. The second one is here. We can see how much he's working on keeping the car up high. Now through that gate, and he needs to go for the final climb, but that is a very poor angle. But a backflip, and we enjoy that. Of course the bachelor is doing flips here. Now the bomb, Ingemar Björnsson had a poor run in the first track, ended up with a roll. The gate goes for it. Good response from the car there, but he's hesitant. Almost looks like he got the response earlier than he expected, so that car was turning into a steeper back than he wanted. And the bomb again on its back. Now Thor Thormar, the leader after course 1. Car smoking a bit there. Gets really stiff there. The power steering fails halfway through. So Thor Thormar, well, you won't steer those cars without power steering, with well over 1,000 horsepower going through the front wheels. Now, Olsen went all the way. What will Grulu do in the sister car? Exactly the same. And the exact same way, where the front wheel dips and pulls the car up to the top. So a nice track for the Olsen, well, we can call them twins, I guess. Now, Kristján Skjoldal, this is a sheep. Going for it here. Almost manages. Would it need to be a little bit more aggressive there on the throttle, and the sheep on its belly. It's only 300 points for length. Now Mori had a really good run here in the first track. Is fighting for the lead here. Hesitation there halfway through the climb. And that's a smooth roll for Mori. Now Grímur Jónsson. This is the sledgehammer. Haven't seen the sledgehammer for a while. And easy does it. That was barely an obstacle. Right. Now let's see what the rest does. Did the sheep just dig this back out? Jónar Ingilersson, this is the outlaw. Wow, climb. It's becoming a highway. I don't remember seeing it quite this dramatic. Now Ingvar Jonas on the championship leader. He's seen the other ones go. Of course, he goes there as well. 290 points, and that is a good haul to close in on Thor Thormar. Now Valgeir Einarsson, father of Gunnar Valgeirsson, all the way as well. In a cloud of smoke though. The car is not looking happy. Now it's to be expected that all these guys are just gonna grind their way up, glide through the final gate. So let's look at the standings here after the second track of the day. Bjartur Eliasson with a 70-point lead over Sævar Bjarnason, with Guðlaugur Helgason in third, Finnur Arnbjörnsson fourth. And moving into the third course, the time attack. None of the championship challengers are in the top 6. Now Skúli Kristjánsson needs a good run here, get back into the top 6. Decides to take a very interesting route there. Went first. And that is very slow for a time attack. It's reversed, there's no penalty points for that in the time attack. Apart from just losing loads of time. For Skúli, who is quite often the fastest driver in these time attacks, this is an astonishingly slow effort here. Trying to get back some time there. Let's do a 360 here. I could really see how simple works there. 174 points for Skúli. Now Andri Már Sveinsson takes a completely different route to Skúli. Just took the penalty for taking down the marker. The Cowboy racing through here, 311 points for the Cowboy. Now Finnur Arnbjörnsson driving the Fox. He missed the gate. He missed that gate. He's out of bounds. He's gonna get flagged out here. That's only 25 points for the Fox. Now Valgeir Einarsson. Oh my. Not the way you want to end that track. And that seems to be a bit of damage to Batman. Now, Bjartur led after the time attack. And we're gonna follow him through here when we end this production. Next time around we'll do the final 3 courses. Can Bjartur get his first win in the championship? We'll see.